welcome back to another video. If you're new here, hi, my name is Jessica. Subscribe to my channel. In today's video, I created this winter-inspired makeup look. Winter is right around the corner, so I thought, why not create a makeup look inspired by Mother Nature? So that's exactly what I did today. I did this look using blues, rhinestones, a little bit of glitter, and some white liner to create some snowflakes. So if you would like to know how to get this look, then just keep on watching. Quick disclaimer, I am wearing a top. It's just a tube top because it's hot in here. So I'm going to jump into the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, and I'm going to be taking this shade right here, which is Subconscious, and I'm going to apply that all over my crease. This is going to be our transition color for today's makeup look, and I'm going to be taking that on a Morphe M505 blending brush. So I'm just going to grab that color and then apply this windshield wiper motions across the entire eyelid. And as you guys know, I will be bringing this color up quite high like I normally do with most of my eyeshadows. To be completely honest with you guys, I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to be doing today for an eye look. I know that I want to do something winter related because winter is around the corner, so I want to do something icy and blue. So I just thought starting off with this cool toned brown would be a good start. Once I feel like I have that shade on nicely, I'm going to move into the Morphe X James Charles palette. I know that I've been using this palette all month long, but I really want to use every shade in this palette, and I haven't gotten into the blues yet. So that's exactly what I'm going to be using today. So I think I'm going to dive into this shade right here, and that is the shade Cola. And I'm going to take that on this e.l.f. brush. It doesn't say what kind of brush it is, it just says e.l.f. Very similar to the Sigma E25 blending brush. Tap off any excess product, and I'm going to pat this into the outer corner first using patting motions and then back and forth motion. I'm going to switch brushes. I'm going to go into the e.l.f. crease brush instead. Now I'm going to switch over and use the brush that I used to apply my transition color, and I'm just going to go over the edges to help blend everything out nicely. I just got a notification that there is a new Views podcast, and I'm going to be listening to that while I'm doing my makeup, but you won't know that. David Dobrik, Jason Ash, two of my favorite people on YouTube. Do y'all watch them? If you do, let me know down in the comments because they're like my favorite vlogging channels. I think that they're so funny, and I listen to their podcast, and their podcast is just so random and hilarious. So once I have my crease color pretty much just nice and blended, I'm going to take the Morphe M562 blending brush, which is just this itty bitty blending brush. I'm going to use the exact same shade that I used all over my crease, but I'm just going to deepen up the crease furthermore with this small brush. On this Real Techniques shader brush, I'm not really sure the name because it's completely rubbed off. I'm going to take that blue that we were using all over called Cola, and I'm going to mix that with the black in the palette, which is called Spooky. So I'm going to mix those two and apply them to the outer corners to give my eyes a little bit more depth. Okay, so once I have that pretty much laid down, I'm going to go in with a small shader brush, this dark blue in the palette, and I'm going to apply this in the middle section of the eye. So I'm going to put Acapella in the center and then Hello in the inner corner. On a Zoeva 230 brush, which is just a pencil brush, I'm going to take the first shade that we used, which is Cola, and I'm going to run that on the lower lash line. Using the same pencil brush, I'm going to go into the shade Acapella, which is the center shade that we used, and I'm going to apply that shade in the center of my lower lash line. On that same pencil brush, I'm going to go into the shade Hello, which is the shade that we used in the inner corner, and I'm going to apply this to the inner corner of the lower lash line. Pretty much just replicating what I did on my lid to the lower lash line. I'm going to go into the shade Ring Light, and I'm going to apply this to the brow bone as well as to the inner corner of the eyes. This shade is stunning. It's so pretty. It's super pigmented. Then on an angled brush, I'm going to go into the shade Spooky, and I'm going to apply this to the lower lash line but closer to the outer corner. Then I'm going to take the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk and I'm going to apply this to my waterline. So this is pretty much it for the shadow portion of the makeup look. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do is add some snowflake detailing. For that, I'm going to take the Wet n Wild White Liquid Eyeliner on 2 fine liner brushes. This one is the Real Techniques Pixel Point Eyeliner Brush. And this one doesn't have a name, but it's just a very fine tipped liner brush. So I'm going to take some of this and apply it to my palette to get some of that product off of the little wand. And then taking the very fine liner brush first and just start to drop snowflakes on my eyes. So I went ahead and did 2 snowflakes and then just did some little dots to represent snow, and I did the exact same thing in the inner corner. Not gonna lie, I'm not obsessed with the way that this looks, but I'm gonna keep going because I've already come this far. I'm not gonna take it off and start over, and I feel like lashes might just help, like, you know, elevate it a little bit more. But so what I'm going to go ahead and do is do the exact same thing that I did on this eye to this eye, throw on some mascara, throw on some lashes, and then I'll be right back to show you guys the finished look. So this is pretty much the eye look complete. I added a little bit of rhinestones right here to give the look a little bit more dimension, and I also went in with a little bit of glitter and added glitter to some of the dots. So this is my winter inspired makeup look. I hope that you guys like it. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notification to be notified every time I upload a new video. If you have video suggestions that you would like to see here on my channel, please leave them down in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!